First, nostril. Air is taken into the body through the nostrils, and it is lined by fine hair and mucus which help to filter air entering through it. So first of all, I repeat, the first part of respiratory system is nostrils. Air is taken into body through nostril. It is lined by the fine hair and mucus which help to filter the air entering through it. Whatever the air coming in our body, that is that are come after filtering through nostril. Okay. Next part is nasal passage. Air entering the nostril leads to the nasal passage, and it mainly the conductive zone for air. Okay, so it conduct air. Okay, when air entering the nostril, okay, and that come into the inner part. Pharynx nasal nasal chamber open into pharynx. It passes air to larynx. So basically, pharynx is a chamber where air reach, and then after it passes through air to larynx. Let us talk about sound box, which is known as larynx. It is located in the neck region and in front of trachea. It also produce sound. Okay, so that's why it is said to be sound box. Next one is trachea, which is windpipe. Okay, windpipe. The air passes from pharynx and goes into trachea. Incomplete ring of cartilage keep trachea open, allowing the passage of air into lungs. So basically, windpipe of trachea is a vessel, is a pipe, is a tubular muscular pipe through which whatever the air come by nostril, pharynx, larynx, and that air goes to lungs with the help of this windpipe. Okay, these ensure that the air passage into does not collapse. Bronchi. Trachea divides into two smaller tubes called bronchi after entering the thoracic cavity, which further extend into each other lungs. So whatever the bronchi, they divide into two smaller tubes. Trachea divides into two smaller tubes called bronchi. Okay, two smaller tube. They are said to be bronchi after entering this cavity, which further extended to each of the lungs. Let us talk about bronchilus. Bronchi are subdivided into a smaller tube, which is known as bronchilus. So basically, first of all, trachea divided into two parts, which is two smaller tube, which is known as bronchi, and then after bronchi convert into bronchilus. Okay, and each bronchilus finally terminate into many alveoli. Okay, alveoli, these are the balloon-like structure located inside the lungs, and the large number of alveoli increases the surface area for the exchange of gas. Human alveolar surface, when spread, can over area of 80 centimeter square. 80 centimeter of square. This is alveoli. Okay, this one which present here. Okay, here lungs and either alveoli. Okay, that contract relax after receiving air. Okay, ribs. These are the 12 pair of bones that form a cage, which is known as rib cage in the thoracic region, and lungs and heart are safely placed into it. Movement of intercostal muscles attached to ribs help in breathing. Lungs. These are the primary organs for respiration, which can located on the two sides of heart, and these transport O2 from atmosphere into blood and release CO2 from blood to atmosphere. These are enclosed by protective membranes called pleura. Okay, so lungs are the primary organ of respiration which are located to side of heart. Okay, and these transport basically O2 from atmosphere into blood and release CO2 from blood to the atmosphere. So this is the main function of lungs. Let us talk about another part, which is diaphragm. It is the muscular partition between the thorax and abdomen and form the base of chest cavity. During inhalation, it flattens and increase chest cavity like this. So diaphragm basically receive oxygen and increase the cavity, chest cavity, okay, during inhalation. Let us talk about mechanism of gaseous exchange in human. Human beings take in oxygen from the atmosphere, which is, and then after release carbon dioxide in return. This complete process occur in breathing. A breath means one inhalation plus one exhalation. The mechanism for moving the oxygen and carbon dioxide out in human being is termed as gaseous exchange. So if we talk about one breath, then it's said to be one inhalation and one exhalation. Okay, and whatever the mechanism of oxygen giving in, sorry, moving the oxygen and carbon dioxide out, okay, in human beings, they are termed as gaseous exchange. Let us talk about inhalation. The process of taking in oxygen from the atmosphere is said to be inhalation, and the process is as follow. Air is taken in into the body through nostrils, where it filtered by the hair and mucus first of all. Second one, air then passes down through the trachea. Third one, chest cavity become larger due to flattened diaphragm and lifted ribs. Fourth one, expansion of chest cavity create a partial vacuum in a chest cavity. So then after air is sucked in into the lungs and fill the expanded alveoli. Okay, so this is the mechanism of inhalation. Okay, air is taken in body through nostril, where air filtered by hair and mucus. Okay, and then after air is then passes down trachea. Okay, and then the chest cavity is become large, and then after that air is come into alveoli. Okay, and air is sucked into the lungs and fill into the expanded alveoli, and what are the area covered by alveoli, which is all about 80 meter square area. Okay, after expansion. So for today it is enough. I hope you understand the human respiratory system. If not, please revise this video. Otherwise, read book carefully. Okay, thank you.